What's good, party people? It's your girl Imani, and I'm back with another book review video. So, you already know what time it is. We finished Lightning Thief. We finished Sea of Monsters. So I'm on book 3 of the Percy Jackson series, Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse. So, I am 140 pages in. I'm a little over halfway. And not them kidnapping Annabeth. Rude. Percy's just so cute. He's so in love and he just doesn't realize it. Like, he literally cannot focus on nothing but Annabeth. Like, forget the curse, forget Artemis. He needs to get his friend back, okay? I don't know how I feel about Dahlia yet. I said it, okay? I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things where, like, if I had to choose between Percy and Thalia, I'm going Percy. I'm sorry, I'm going Percy. But that's just because we've already got 2 books worth of connection, attachment to Percy. I don't have that connection yet to Thalia. And right now, they're just fighting all the time, so they aren't on good terms, so it's, it's kind of hard to pick sides. But I get it, I can only imagine how hard it'd be coming back to life after 7 years, But man, still don't like Dionysus. He is irritating. I'm just so intrigued with the new characters because this is the first time where I don't know what's going on or what will happen. So it's really interesting to be like reading it and I'm like, what does it mean? Where are they going? What is that creature? It's real crazy. I'm trying to think what else did I want to talk about. Luke is just getting on my nerves, but like I think this is like a point when Luke's starting to realize that like maybe he bit off a little bit more than he could chew because the general is kind of like little brothering him, if you know what I mean. Like, how you like there's those people who like act like they're so superior to you and they try to like little sis or little bro you. That's what the general is doing to Luke, and I think it's driving him crazy, low key, but he like can't do anything about it. So yeah, but I need Percy to get back to Annabeth quickly because that's my girl, and I need her and him to be together and happy. And I'm interested to find out what Titan's Curse is because Chiron wouldn't tell Percy before he left, and so I'm like, I want to know. But yeah, I kind of want to keep reading, but I kind of need to edit another video, so I think we'll do a little bit of both. I think I'll finish, because I started one video, so I need to finish it, and I'll reward myself by being able to read some more. So, yeah, that's kind of all I got for right now, but the creatures are creaturing hard in this book. Like, whoa! Dr. Thorne at the beginning of the book, it's crazy. The lion creature they just fought in the museum, crazy. Like, the monsters are monster-ring. And then they got the dragons getting ready. That's where I'm at right now. The dragons are finna come get them. And I'm like, ooh, this is crazy. And then also, too, Percy's luck. The one time he's wearing the invisibility cloak and he can do something, he ends up snatching away the clothing that'll let the dragons get Zoe's scent. And instead, his clothes get snatched up. So then they end up getting his scent, so now they're going to be chasing him, and now he's got 12 dragons after him, trying to protect his friends, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Percy, you just can't catch a break, my boy. So yeah, the dragons are about to come and attack, so I'm ready to read that. Yeah, so I'll be back. Bye! So, I've been reading. I am on chapter 14 now. Bianca's death. First of all, I don't believe she's dead. I just believe she's lost because they word it and they say, like in the prophecy, it says that one will be lost in the desert. But they said the same thing about Annabeth and Artemis. But yeah, they say the same thing when when the hunters and Artemis shows up to the school when Annabeth, Percy, and Thalia are rescuing Nico and Bianca. They tell Percy like she's lost, and then Artemis actually does end up getting lost, and so then and the prophecy says that one will be lost in the desert. So I don't think Bianca's dead. I think she's just lost. But with her out the picture, I'm thinking that means Zoe is going to be the one that dies. Because the prophecy has one will die at the hand of their parents, one will be lost in the desert. What does the rest of it say? Oh, okay, here's the oracle. Bow. 5 shall go west to the goddess in chains, 1 shall be lost in land without rain. The bane of Olympus shows the trail, campers and hunters combined prevail. The Titan's curse must one withstand, and 1 shall perish at a parent's hand. So, obviously, we know the first line. We know the 5 of them that went are Percy, Thalia, Grover, Bianca, and Zoe. So those are our 5. And then 1 shall be lost in the land without the rain. We already know that was Bianca. The bane of Olympus shows the trail. I believe we already got that line too, if my memory. That we don't know exactly what the bane is, but we know it's a monster. Campers and hunters combined prevail. We know that. That's why it was 2 hunters and 3 campers. It was supposed to be 3 hunters and 2 campers, but then the 1 hunter got injured, so she couldn't go. So Percy ended up going. The Titan's curse is obviously Percy's. So that means 1 shall perish at a parent's hand, which either leaves Zoe or Thalia. But just common sense, I know Thalia's not dying in book 3. So I just know she's going to be in the other books. I'll be sick if I, at the end of this book, am I wrong? But I think it's Zoe who's going to end up being dead. Also, it broke my heart the fact that the thing that woke the monster up was literally Bianca stealing a figurine for Nico. Like, even when she literally joined the hunters so that she could take a break from being a big sister, but she literally can't. Like, that's, and then to find out that they were stuck in the Lotus Casino for 70 years, and Nico doesn't know. Nico does not know. He's what? I think Bianca's like 12 and Nico's like 8. He doesn't know he's been an 8-year-old for 70 years. And who took them out? And why? So many questions that I need answers to. And, you know, Percy just wants Annabeth back. Oh my god, when Ares and, what's her face? Hephaestus' wife, Aphrodite was like hinting at Percy and Annabeth and their love story. Also, we love the power of a woman because not Ares being scared to fight Percy because he doesn't want to upset Aphrodite by interfering with Percy and Annabeth's love story before she's had her chance to do her magic. Like, that woman's got the god of war wrapped around her finger. If that's not the power of a woman, I don't know what is. Like, if you don't have the power to have the literal god of war so wrapped around your finger that he's afraid to fight a 12-year-old because you have plans for that 12-year-old's love life, love that for her. Love that for Percy. Love that for Annabeth. Love that for everyone by Ares because, you know, F Ares, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that was a little cute, like her hinting at like their future, and then like Percy getting all nervous and blushy and oh, we're just friends, we're just friends. Boy, you're over here having panic attack dreams, waking up in a tizzy about Annabeth. Don't, who are you fooling? Who are you trying to fool? Because it's not me. And it's not Aphrodite. You know what? Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. But okay, so I'm read for a little bit. Not Mr. D coming in and being a hero and saving the children and calling Percy by his real name, but then denying it and then calling him Peter Johnson again. Like, you have a soft spot for the kids. Like, I see you, Dionysus. I see you. So that was nice because, there's one thing I love. I love a redemption arc. So I love that he kind of like, he be playing like he's mean and that he don't care if they live or die, but like, he really does. And when it was time to show up and protect him, he showed up. And, that was so cool seeing his powers. Like, the way he was, like, he literally made the skeletons crazy and, like, doing random stuff. And then he literally tied up Dr. Thorne with vines and leaves and grapes. Like, that's kind of iconic for him to be the... people are always downplaying him and his powers as a god. Like, they just think he's a wino. And it's like, no, he can actually, use his skills for good when he wants to. Also, I don't know how I feel about the prophecy being about Thalia and not Percy, because she's turning 16 in 2 days. And the prophecy is about, a child of the big three making it to their 16th birthday and then making a decision that will either be the destruction of Olympus or its savior. Now it's looking like it's for Thalia, and I don't really know how I feel about that, because how does that affect Percy and the rest of the other books? Because I've got 3 books left, 2 books left, 3 books left, 3 books left. So like, what's in his other 3 books if he's not the one, like, the prophecy's about? Also, where's Clarice? What quest has she been on this entire time? That's what I want to know. Like, but yeah. So that's all I got for now, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. I would just like to say that I called it. I said there was some sort of relationship between Zoe and the general. The general is Atlas and is her father. I called it. I called it. I knew it wasn't going to be Zeus that was going to kill Thalia. I knew it had to be Zoe, but I just couldn't figure out who her parent was. It's a win for me. It's a win for my prediction skills, my deductive skills at its finest. I called that. I knew it was Zoe. Wow. Alright, that's all I had to say. I'm going to keep reading now. Not you got me over here tearing up at Zoe's death. I hate being right. Dang. I knew she was going to be the one to die, but like... Gosh. To see her get her done so bad by Hercules and then tell Percy that he's nothing like him, wielding that sword that she made for him. And then being able to see the stars again as she dies. Oh my gosh, the deaths are so sad. Not her getting her own constellation and let the world honor you after Hercules ignored her and took credit for that entire story, and she was erased from history because of Hercules. And now she gets her own constellation. Alright, BRB, because I can't be crying on the internet. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back. I have finished Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse. And, this was a 5 out of 5 for me. This one was just the first one that, like, well, it was the first one that had deaths in it. My prediction was wrong. Bianca did not come back. So that was kind of sad. And then not her and Nico being the children of Hades. Wow. And that's like giving me anxiety because where's Nico? Where's he at? Like, he has no idea what's going on and how much danger he's really in. He's just running off. Like, okay. And who took them out of the Lotus Casino and why? There's just so many unanswered questions. But I love that Thalia is now a woman of the hunt, a huntress. Because, yeah, I'm sorry, but and like I said in the previous clip, it's like I didn't understand how the prophecy would be for Thalia because of her turning 16 so quickly, like it was 2 days before her birthday. And it makes sense because she, like, in those moments where she was tempted with that power, she, like, really froze. And Percy has never frozen. Like, Kronos has tried to tempt him multiple times up until this point to, like, join his side and get Luke to, get Percy to switch sides and try to manipulate him. And it's not worked. Like, I think that goes to show really how great of a mom Sally Jackson really is in raising Percy, that he's so sure of, like, his self and his morals that, like, he can't be swayed in that. Like, he knows right from wrong. And, like, it just makes more sense that the prophecy was for him and not Thalia. Yeah, for this book to be the first one with death of, like, actual kids on the quest, that hurts my heart. I'm not gonna lie. I shed a few tears for Zoe. Like, it was just so sad. Like, she knew the prophecy the oracle was about her. I knew it was about her, but, like, when it happened, it was just like, ugh. Also, these Titans and these gods aren't smart. Like, they've gotten outsmarted by these kids multiple times. Like, it is getting crazy. Like, Zeus and Hades, how are you letting Luke steal your stuff? Ares, how are you letting Percy outsmart you on a fight by the damn ocean? Atlas, how are you getting outsmarted by, I guess he was outsmarted by Artemis in that moment and ended up having to take back on the way of the world. But still, or holding up the sky. But still, it's just like they're not the sharpest tools in the tool shed. And it's like, how? But then again, there's only one goddess of wisdom, which, honestly, I wasn't feeling Athena when she was, like, trying to, I don't know what she was trying to do at the winter solstice when she was trying to, like, convince people to kill Percy or kill Bessie. Like, girl, I understand you're just trying to put all the facts out there, but you know you're kind of on the wrong when you have Dionysus and Ares on your side, and that's it. Like, alright. And then also, too, she had the nerve to be like, I don't like the fact that you're friends with my daughter. Are you not the one who, literally, sent, the Chimera to attack her when they sent you Medusa's head in Lightning Thief? Like, was that not you, homegirl? Were you not trying to kill your own daughter? And now you're mad, and now you got some feelings about her having a loyal friend that literally went and fought against a Titan to save her? Be so for real. Be so for real right now. I cannot deal with her. Like, you're getting on my nerves, honestly. And Percy's, and you know what? I'm just surprised Percy didn't come out in that moment and be like, "Are you kidding? Are you really talking to me right now about who's gonna protect Annabeth? Who's gonna come to her defense more than who? Who's gonna come to her defense more than me? Not you. We know that. We know that. It's not you. Who? Oh, okay. Okay, not too much. Not too much. But yeah, Apollo, he's funny with his little comments in there and at the winter solstice. Artemis is a real one. I'm rocking with Artemis because she could ease back on their man hating just a little, just a little. Put some respect on Percy Jackson's name, okay? Put some respect on Sally Jackson, okay? She said, I raised that boy right. But yeah, I love Artemis. She may be my fave god at the moment. Zeus is at the bottom like always. I will always be a Zeus hater. I'm so sorry. Cause he's just his arrogance and like he gives me the ick bad. Like he gives me the ick seriously. But yeah, this was a great book. My emotions was going everywhere. I also too, it's because it's the first one I read that I didn't know what was going to happen versus I knew what was going to happen in Lightning Thief and Sea of Monsters from watching the show and the movies. So yeah, this was like the first one where I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But yeah, this was my favorite one of the series so far. 5 out of 5. And if you don't like anything I said, argue with your mammy, not me. Alright? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. We'll see you next time. Bye!